Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum. Greetings, galactic light holders of the Earth Angelics of Supernova Gaia. Today we have a magical 676 gateway and a powerful galactic activation portal on the Mayan Zolkeen calendar with galactic signature Keen 58, white rhythmic mirror. Our local Solaris has released a barrage of flares and flashes with over 16 C-class and 2 powerful M-class flares over the last 24 hours. We see a double whiteout blast on the Schumann charts, with a massive white spike today at 87 Hz. Fifth dimensional energetics continue flowing in. These pillars of God are holding the resonance of our new Earth homeland anchored into the 3rd and 4th densities, as Gaia and all her children arise to 5D and beyond. Pachamama also received another intense activation with a powerful magnitude 6.4 earthquake off the coast of Chile, South America, several hours ago at 1937 UTC on the Ring of Fire. Everything is amping up for our great awakening. We are fully in the Ascension Spiral as we continue to rise together, to walk each other home to the other shore. All Buddhas and Bodhisattvas are with us to assist in this great exodus, the journey through time and space to reach our destiny of pure bliss and the unconditional love of Christ consciousness. We are on the threshold of the golden age of eternal life. We step over the line and bridge the 2 worlds into the one true ascension timeline. The Holy Spirit descended bearing the white dove of peace and liberation for all sentient beings of the way. In the realization of our true nature of Buddha consciousness, we transcend all illusions of Maya and awaken from the dream into the kingdom of heaven within. Nothing can stop this journey, for our path is sacred and direct to God's source creator we call the Great Mystery. The sacred light protectors have arrived, and all is in alignment for our final collective quantum leap of consciousness into the golden ones, Homo Luminous. The Amrita of the elixir of immortality is flowing through all Merkaba fields now to finalize the initiations as guardians and protectors of Terra Nova Gaia, Mothership 33 of the Universal Fleet of Light. We are floating in the quantum field of love. Bask in the glory of the Most High as we enter through the gates of the kingdom of the eternal bliss consciousness. This is the full transition into the state of presence as sovereign conscious co-creators of the new heaven upon the new earth. Aho! Welcome, beloved beings of light. I am Paul White Gold Eagle with PrimeDisclosure.com. We have many powerful transmissions again for you today from our sacred New Earth scribes, so be sure to stick around to the very end, and please do us a favor and share this video with your teams and tribes all over this realm. And now we continue with the Sabian symbols. Right now the moon is at 23 degrees, 45 minutes Aquarius. The sun is at 23 degrees, 24 minutes Cancer. The current Sabian symbol for the sun at 24 degrees Cancer. A woman and 2 men castaways on a small island of the South Seas. And the current Sabian symbol for the moon at 24 degrees Aquarius. A man turning his back on his passions teaches deep wisdom from his experience. From AstrologyWeekly.com. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Valerie A. Elster. The solar Rishis are the interdimensional time code matrix busters here now to usher in the next wave of freedom. The solar Rishi are the first triad of light manifestations that make the universal Trinity, that are projected from the Emerald Order and Blue Flame, Gold Order and Gold Flame, an amethyst order, and violet flame from the God Source field, the threefold founder flame, or cosmic Trinity. And from divine Sistar of the light, Anna Maria Sophia. Align with silent emptiness of your sacred heart, so that you can dive into the vastness of the divine love, the softness of your beautiful soul. Stargate is open. Earth is now receiving codes for higher alignment with other planets in the system. Expect everything to shift as we continue to raise the frequency of the planet. The Earth is ready to shine, and so are we, to receive the codes that are available for everyone for the higher alignment with higher truth. Lay on the Earth and ask to receive the new codes. And from divine Sistar of the light, Ra James. Comet K2 visits Earth Wednesday and Thursday. This is a mega comet. Expect it to be lighting up the sky today. This is one of the farthest inbound comets ever detected. That makes it one of the most ancient entities to ever enter our inner solar system. This comet came from the constellation Draco. For the last few years it has been looping through Draco, Hercules, and Lyra. It's visiting Earth today, and a huge deal. This comet will not be returning to Earth for several million years. This is one of the more visually interesting comets. Not only does it glow in the dark, we can expect lots of flickering and glimmering. It's bringing a ton of magic with it. The cosmic events that are playing out right now are just for you and a big deal. There are big energies coming into the planet right now. This comet will be helping us to clear and release psychic and energetic debris. This is a great time to be clearing your energy or to be doing an energy detox. We have been having a huge amount of solar activity and solar flares lately. Expect this to only increase. Comet K2 will be adding to these energies. This comet is also in Sagittarius. That means it's aligning with the galactic center of our Milky Way galaxy. From sparksofdivinelighthealing.com. And from Divine Brothor of the Light, Pars Kute. There is a steady rise to greater light right now. On Thursday, July 14th, one day after the super full moon, there has been an M1 solar flare at 4:31 UTC, which was 11:31 Eastern Daylight Time of late Wednesday night. As of 13:32 UTC, there was a C6 solar flare, almost into M-class range. Solar winds are traveling at an enormous 572.7 kilometers per second. Remember, normalcy is 300 to 400 kilometers a second. Neutron counts are still rated as elevated. The magnetosphere is enveloped in extremely dense, pressing-in particle plasma. Our planet Earth Gaia is dancing a rock and roll, and cosmic forces are giving us a bright show of sound and light transmissions. Our Earth Gaia is feeling the enormity of these cosmic events, and so is all of creation. If anyone is experiencing fatigue, strange aches and pains, dizziness, slightly or profound headache, heart palpitations, anxiety, heat surges with some sweating, or not having slept well last night, these cosmic energies are the reason. On the other hand, there may be people who have lots of energy and no other discomforts. Technology will also have more glitches because it will not be capable of dealing with the strong powers of the cosmos. This is why people have become the more accurate measures of cosmic events than technological devices. However, the best technology is becoming the human physical vessel, mind, and emotions, all working together to establish a cosmic rating system, which is the superconscious connection of the higher self. We are increasingly anchoring to source frequency. As discussed more than once, the coming days, weeks, and months will be filled with steadily higher cosmic intensity. First, we receive the light into our atoms, molecules, cells, the DNA within each cell. Next, we acclimate to the light and its activations. Finally, we level up to a higher level of being. Eventually, and this will still take time as humanity calculates time, The carbon-based material that the human form is primarily composed of will become lighter, more crystalline formation, and our consciousness will rise to superconsciousness. Now there is a dense carbon base to humanity which is being gradually corrected. This is why so many people cannot conceive of humans ever being different than they are now, and that the discussions of light and of DNA transformation and of crystalline form is to them just science fiction, interesting and entertaining. As Yeshua, Jesus, said long ago, "By your faith be it unto you," and as Sri Krishna said before him, "Those who preserve the Dharma are protected by the Dharma." For those who have forgotten or who never knew, the Sanskrit term Dharma translates as path or way or universal truth and refers to the sacred principles of the divine absolute source. We are becoming our original divine design. Within divine love of one, Pars Kute, and from divine sistar of the light, Ramona Lapin. Everything is about to change forever in the twinkling of an eye. Release all of your expectations and attachments to the old realities. Nothing is what it seems. Expect miracles. The Cosmic Mother Dragon Queen and dragons have fully returned. Amazing activations of our new inner and outer crystalline diamond grid system are taking place through the remembrance and return of our 72-strand triple helix DNA as part of the divine template of the 144 plus 3 as 1. Our atoms are spinning faster and faster, releasing any remaining density held, shifting its composition to 13 protons, 12 electrons, and 13 neutrons that allows them and our bodies to transform from carbon to a crystalline liquid light state, as well as activations of our triple diamond sun and rainbow plasma light bodies of our diamond avatar self, ready to take full flight. This is us rehabilitating, returning, activating, and healing the divine blueprints and whole morphogenetic field of all life everywhere, which is happening in this magical now, and that it started flooding in fully yesterday on the 14th of July. We are fully re-emerging, remembering, and rebirthing our one true self as the one heart and mind, body and cosmic soul logos. Everything artificial and inorganic is being returned to and dissolved within the cosmic womb of the divine cosmic mother. Our diamond heart minds and bodies, which are merging as one consciousness, are receiving important clearings, upgrades, and activations as part of the sacred and mystical transformation and alchemization process of turning carbon atoms and matter crystalline, our pain into wisdom, suffering into healing energy. The Cosmic Mother and Dragon Queen and all of the Magi, Dragon Kings and Queens, the original tribes, are back, fully arising and awakening from their deep slumber and remembering their one true self and cosmic origins again, which is us remembering again who we truly are, as this is what ignites the new Eden from within. It is time for us to fully rise now in our remembering, to return our true history, peace, freedom, abundance, and cosmic origins to humanity and all from deep within, fully reclaiming our power, gifts, and abilities again, because we co-created all of this and always do. It is this remembering that unlocks it all and dissolves all limiting beliefs and transcends the victim-victimizer games. It's what dissolves the false matrix overlays and realities, us seeing what is really real and what is not, to see through the illusions of this artificial matrix hologram, remembering that it's an artificially controlled hallucination. It's not real as in organic, it's all but imagination that we have the power to change and break out of, as we remember that nothing lies outside of us. The whole of creation is us. It is all one. So ask all from yourself, knowing that you are that powerful to flip it all around. That's you reclaiming your magic self. It's all happening. Be ready. Miracles are here now. Everything is about to change as we fully remember again. Truly the miracle has already been delivered, as some of us have now fully stepped up and merged in their embodiment, fully aligned with their diamond avatar self, busily igniting their ancient keys, codes, and wisdom, the instruction sets for what's to come. Now life becomes a walking meditation in the lucid dream, and much more fun, as paradise awakens with our ancient future memories from deep within. The false memories and realities dissolve and are replaced with the truth, arising from deep within us in the crystalline caverns and core of Nova Gaia, igniting the remembering of secrets that we hold, the wisdom and power that creates worlds. Go deeper and deeper within to resolve it all and retrieve the wisdom kept inside your sacred crystal heart, because it's all you, us, all a projection of the one consciousness, ready to complete its quantum paradigm shift. Rebirth your one true self anew. Retrieve the remaining keys and codes from deep within, because you are the only one who can. Unify with Source and all of creation. Dissolve the false ego self in the pure Source light, flooding and purifying all now. Nothing to hold on to but the illusions of the matter worlds. See beyond. Close your eyes to truly see, and listen in the silence, as that is how we truly hear. All you need is inside of you, all the secrets of the universe, because the universe is you. Out there, what you see in the hologram, that is the illusion, especially what we see on our screens, as nothing is as it seems, so be aware and pay attention. Us seeing through the matrix illusions is what dissolves them, all based in fear, false evidence appearing real. It's the remembering and knowing that you are one with Source and all that is, that there is no death, and you have never been born. You are eternal. That's what makes you transcend all remaining fears and illusions of separation, and trust and believe again, because you remember you're the creator of your own reality, and all is part of you, the one. Merge with your ancient future diamond avatar self, in full embodiment and alignment now, your eternal self that knows no time, at one with it all. This is what ignites the new organic creatrix field, birthing forth anew now as we do. Reclaim from deep inside all of you, and remember who you are. Eternal love always, Ramona. And from Divine Brother of the Light, Eric Rains. Energy update 7/15/22. Extreme shifts in the astral levels of Earth are reflecting in the physical with massive planetary shifts, releases, expansions in the collective consciousness, and incredible growth and progression towards earthbound liberation. As we begin to move into another field of solar and galactic center energy, much of what normally feels like an uphill struggle or a heightening of intense sensations is beginning to do what it is designed to in earnest. Flush dense energy up to the surface for clearing. Unlike many of these extreme gateways experienced in the past, this specific portal has the privilege of being the first of its kind in our planetary ascension timeline. What is happening right now, along with unprecedented movement behind the scenes of the socio-political world, the economic arenas, and the technological disclosures, is a release transmutation of a sizable percentage of some of the darkest souls' consciousness on our planet. These individuals with and without bodies are responsible for the forward progression of control systems, consciousness hijacking programs, and worldwide black magic networks that have been hampering humanity with an energetic density that keeps the earth locked in a downward spiral, unable to move upwards into more liquid realms, much easier to navigate through. What this adds up to is a recipe for a planet-wide expansion of monumental proportions. Instead of having hard, frozen chunks of dense, traumatic, negative energy trying to be forced up to the surface for clearing, much of this has now been transmuted into a dense liquid, much easier to shift than stone or metal. As we build up energy towards the Lionsgate portal of 8822, These energies are going to be unprecedentedly effective in clearing out not only patterns you no longer wish to perpetuate in your life, but planet-wide patterns of racial, genealogical, and ancestral trauma cycles. This is going to be the major catalyst of worldwide dark night of the soul energies, as many begin to feel the pressure release as these dense energies are being cleared. We have one of the most important jobs that we incarnated here for ahead of us. It is time to connect the light fields. So much has been primed for planetary activation, but without the energy and the light to fuel this transition, there has never been enough momentum to finally shift the cycle into natural evolution. We can do this now. Share this in all your lightworker groups with your energetically sensitive friends, and anywhere you can to spread this as far and as fast as possible. It does not take many of us, but it does take thousands. Not only is this possible, we can easily expand far beyond those numbers to the point of seeing rapid real-world shifts as we focus on creating a reflection of our future space right now. With this technique, we can begin to take the etheric polarity of our existence and shift it into the future timeline of our choosing with minimal resistance. Gently begin by taking a series of deep, full breaths, allowing yourself to sink into the feeling of the bones, muscles, and skin, moving with the expansion and release of the breathing. When you feel the body beginning to wake up and the sensations become much stronger, slowly rub your hands together softly, brushing the palms and fingers against the other, turning up the feelings you are creating until a buzz begins to hum through the body. Put a gentle smile on your face, and as you inhale, pull that soft, warm feeling into the buzzing in the hands, feeling the frequency shifting into something softer, yet much stronger. Inhale into these sensations, turning up the warm feeling of the smile, the tingling buzzing with each in-breath, and when it feels strong, point your palms at the world around you and exhale pure beams of tingling laughter, lighting them up like brilliant beams of sunlight straight from the star itself. Fill up the world around you with light, with laughter, and with sensations that you want to experience in the world at large, and hold on to this until you feel like you are done. Do this 3 to 4 times a day and watch your world shift in real time. We have a momentous opportunity, yet in these times of transition, self-awareness is the guiding light. Be aware of the feelings that you are building your story with. Recognize if you truly do not enjoy what you are creating with your words, your story, and your actions. If the feelings underneath your story truly do not feel good, use the same technique to flow light through the inside of your body, just like you did on the outside, until you feel your internal space shift into a feeling you truly enjoy. Be that stillness in the chaos, the eye of the storm. Be aware, stay focused. We are in for an amazing ride. It is time to get it all lined and ready to go. You are the catalyst. You are the event. Don't just wait for it, be it. From my heart to yours, Eric. From UnleashingNaturalHumanity.com. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Allie Ray. For some, a profound transformation is currently underway. This transformation is being felt in the body with many pulses and sensations moving through various parts of the body. With these sensations, there is often a releasing of emotion, often experienced unexpectedly, or bringing with it also a memory of some kind. This experience may also include ringing of the ears, extreme sensitivity to light, extreme sensitivity to sound, periods of vertigo, a feeling of various spinning sensations, dizziness, heart palpitations, lightheadedness, exhaustion, intense electrical sensations, headache, inability to think straight, as well as various sensations of contraction and expansion in the brain. Along with these physical sensations, some are being thrust through a myriad of emotions that feel uncontrollable, and some of this is accompanied with lifetime memories, or even ancient visions. Indeed, some are moving through a very holy corridor at this time. If you resonate with anything here, then you know, precious hearts, all is well, it truly is. Some have asked, am I going to make it? I don't know if I can make it through this. Dear one, you are moving through this holy passage, and there is nothing happening beyond your ability to move through it. It is true. We are never given an experience beyond our ability to process. Your heart knows and holds within it all the guidance you require to fulfill this holy endeavor. There is much that can be said about all of this, but for now, let's be in silence together in our hearts. Breathe, allow, release the need to figure anything out. Nurture your body as it flows through this process, and resist the compulsion to label or judge what is happening. Breathe and allow it all to be. It is a most holy happening. Love is, love is, love is. God is, God is, God is. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Carolyn, 144 God Code. It's time to move in a new direction. Reviewing the past will help evaluate what seeds to plant today that are more emotionally aligned with where your heart is leading. The universe is bringing forward the planetary energies to manifest this with you and make them your reality. We are no longer stuck in patterns that kept us trapped in loss. Ascension out of that karmic wheel is ensuring we break free of that now. Our mission to serve humanity of bringing in the light for the new age of Aquarius is complete. Now we can pursue reaping security and prosperity, knowing that everything is turning out beautifully. All we need to do is create this for ourselves by taking charge and declaring what we want. You want it, you got it. This comes from a place of love and sovereignty for yourself. You've healed multidimensionally and are recovering who you really are, chosen. Take this birthright, power and guidance you are being given, and show up for yourself. Focus on the new opportunities that are bringing positive changes today. Let the lessons of the past go with forgiveness, and bring a welcomed relief of peace into your life. In Jesus Christus' name, Amen. God bless you. Carolyn Kundalini Twin Flames. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Adriane Elise. Gaia Daily, July 15th through the 18th. Dare to dream. Mercury is catching up to the Sun. The Sun and Mercury come together amidst a dynamic set of transits. In the sign of Cancer, they are having a council of awareness on the identity of humanity. The sensitivity and intense range of feelings of supernova souls can cause them to get overwhelmed and shut down. But this astrology is bringing suppressed emotions to the surface and breaking us open. We are feeling everything. For advanced souls in a human body, we are coming to realize that our intensity of feelings is actually a superpower. The Sun and Mercury each took turns squaring up with Chiron. This is speaking to the wounds of the masculine within. Deep grief is coming up around where we have given up and given in and gave our power away. Before coming together in their exact conjunction, the Sun and Mercury each make a sextile with Uranus and Taurus. We are awakening a new timeline based on a bloom of self-compassion and self-care for the sensitive supernova soul. We are learning to feel worthy of our superpowers. There is a huge lining up of all the planets, seemingly trying to help us reset our timeline. We are coming up on a dynamic time of activation with Uranus meeting up with the North Node and Mars at the end of the month and into August. This will put Uranus and Mars in opposition with the South Node, bringing an opportunity to expose any toxic darkness and bring it into the light to be healed. With the nodes of the moon so activated, everything is pointing to a new direction. A new world awaits. But the North Node in Taurus is making us question our worthiness for a better life. When we are surrounded by those who don't see, it makes us doubt the possibility. And so we continue to compromise our ideals by lowering our vibrational resonance to meet the energy of those around us. This keeps us from holding the vision and beginning to build this new world. Venus in Gemini is seeking expression of the feminine voice. but in square to Neptune, she is coming up against programming and judgments from the past. Control-based religious programming dethroned the feminine and cut her out of spiritual history. She is fighting for her voice back, but everything is arguing with her, challenging her vision of a better world. May the goddess reign again. Mercury and the Sun are also in inconjunct relationship with Saturn and Aquarius, and in trine to Neptune and Pisces. Do we dare to dream? Is it time to get to work on building the new? We must come into our true identity and own our soul wealth in order to create this new world. Mercury and the Sun sit in sextile to the North Node, which means they are in trine with the South Node in Scorpio. We are seeing the possibility of miracles, with a grand water trine between Mercury and the Sun in Cancer, the South Node in Scorpio, and Neptune in Pisces. Yes, we dare to dream. From AdrianeAlise.com. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Leah Whitehorse. Mercury in Cancer, sextile the North Node in Taurus, and trine Juno in Pisces. Venus in Gemini quincunx Pluto retrograde in Capricorn. We may feel like we have to choose between two paths, both of which call to the heart. The matters at hand are money, relationships, values, who and what we love, but given that Venus is still square to Neptune, maybe the truth is that only one road is open, the other is an illusion born from fear. Be willing to explore the shadows, ask hard questions, consider alternative perspectives, look for where there may be issues around power and control, pay attention to body language and undercurrents, take a walk around the neighborhood to clear your head, talk to a trusted friend or advisor for guidance if you're too close to the problem. Sometimes we need some distance to gain clarity. Integrity is the key to unraveling vexing problems. Perhaps it's only a small adjustment that's needed to see the solution. Your heart knows the truth. Let it speak to you. Ask the universe to open a door or give you a sign. Once you commit, validation follows. From LeahWhitehorse.com. And from 13 Moon Peace Time, Keen 58, White Rhythmic Mirror, Pakal Votan Ascension Keen, Clear Sign of Pakal Votan, Galactic Activation Portal Day, Parallels of the Votans. Keen 58 is the death date of Pakal Votan. Volume Votan was born 1939, equal 19, plus 39 equal 58. Passed away 58 days after his 72nd birthday, Keen 31. Volume Votan, revealer of the law of time and promoter of the 13-moon 28-day calendar as a matrix of synchronization and universal unification, passed away precisely 1,328 years after Pakal Votan, 2011 through 683. And from the Tzolk'in Times, Keen 58, White Rhythmic Mirror. The number 6 is called Rhythmic and its keywords are organize, equality, and balance. The 6th day is very practical, as it's all about sorting yourself out and clearing out the clutter, whether that's actual clutter or simply mental clutter. It's time to rebalance yourself. Each day of a wave spell has its purpose, and if you follow each step accordingly, the 13-day journey is more rewarding. Maximize your experience during this Red Skywalker wave spell and get into your rhythm today. Today is White Mirror, which represents reflect, order, and endlessness. The mirror asks you to take a good, long, honest look at yourself. Self-reflection is vital as we all need regular reality checks. Some people are afraid to see the truth, but avoiding it only results in living with a fabricated reality. If you take stock honestly, you can then proceed and decide what to do next more accurately. This can only happen when we truly know where we stand. As today is a rhythmic day, clearly the truth manifests rebalancing. It is a great combination of day and number, and it is not hard to understand its message. The guide today is also White Mirror, and so a double helping of reflecting the truth. And today from Divine Sistar of the Light, Christina Papagiorgio, White Rhythmic Mirror, 6/8 Knob, Keen 58, 15th of July 2022, reflecting on order. 15/7/2022 equals 676, equals 613, equals 64, equal 10, equal 1. 676, Divine Magic Portal. Day codes 15, Charisma, Magnetism, Spiritual Alchemy. 6, Heaven, Christ, Romance, Harmony. 10, Manifestation, Authority, Power. 1, New Beginnings, Leader, Original. 7, Magic, Mystic, Spiritual, Solitude. 13, Cosmic Consciousness, Natural Lore, Goddess, Mysteries. 4, Form, Structure, Foundation, Earth, Angelic. 20, The Awakening, Clear Vision. 22, Architect of Peace, Master Builder. Keen 58 equal 13 equal 4, Form, Structure, Foundation. Another power-packed galactic activation portal day. The energies are amplified and the focus is on reflection and waking up to the illusion that has kept us trapped. Day 6 in the Red Skywalker wave spell of awakening, exploration, and new adventures. Today we balance our awakening and exploration by putting all in order in our physical reality. We will be organizing the space in which we live, work, and play. Tone of creation rhythmic, tone 6 in the physical realm. Action balances, power organizes, essence equality. The rhythmic phase is the one where this all-adventuring and radiating miracle that is you learns to walk, but consciously, precisely, with fine organizational instincts and what superb balance we see. Very soon you have mastered walking and are up and running. Go forth and explore your territory. A great day for space clearing, energy balancing, and using feng shui to organize our living spaces into balanced and harmonious sanctuaries to nurture and comfort us. Inner balance is also featured through yoga, meditation, and physical exercise. Walking, dancing, and stretching, our inner and outer spaces need to reflect the truth of who we are now as souls. It is time for peace to reign supreme in our lives and our world. Love, harmony, and abundance are all our natural birthright, and so it is. Today's question is what distorted reflections are arising in order to restore balance and harmony in my life and our world. Divine blessings for laying the foundation for your new sanctuary. May we restore peace, order, and balance to our beloved planet. May peace prevail on earth. In la ketch a la keen. Christina White Magnetic World Bridger, Keen 66. Keen 58, White Rhythmic Mirror. The mantra, the code for today is, I organize in order to reflect. Balancing order. I seal the matrix of endlessness. With the rhythmic tone of equality, I am guided by the power of my own power doubled. I am a galactic activation portal. Enter me. And on this powerful day of activations, transformations, and manifestations, let us know, beloved beings of light, in the comments below what you're experiencing, what you're feeling, your dreams, your visions, and your synchronicities. And if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe and click the subscribe button below and the little bell to get notifications on future updates. And as always, we have a link in the description below to the transcriptions of today's transmissions, and we archive these on our website, primedisclosure.com. Now I'd like to take the time to thank everyone supporting us in our work and mission. It's because of your monthly pledges and donations we're able to continue this work. So if you'd like to help support our work, mission, and this channel, and help us continue bringing these daily transmissions to the world, you can make a monthly pledge to our Patreon page at whitegoldeagle.com. I'd like to thank Divine Sistar of the Light, Laura Farlow, for another donation today. Thank you very much, Divine Sistar. We appreciate you and your continued support. If you'd like to support us with a one-time donation, you could do so to our PayPal account at eaglelovecondor.com. I'd like to also thank Divine Brother of the Light, Shaquille Ashby, for your purchases today of our teachings and trainings on our website, primedisclosure.com. We appreciate you and your support. I'd like to also thank everyone supporting my Sacred Condor's artwork on Etsy. You could purchase her beautiful handmade goddess totems, zodiac goddesses, healing jewelry, and other works of art at lunagoddessart.com. Now we're going to complete today's transmissions with a powerful prayer from Divine Sister of the Light, Aurelia. Prayer for self-love and for ascension. From the Lord God of my being, I am that I am. I decree, I have love for my journey into my ascension. I have compassion for all physical and emotional pain I still need to heal. I give thanks that I am now healing the past and resurrecting the new. As a master of divine expression walking the earth, I now turn on the light on my divinity. I now activate and transform my DNA to its fifth dimensional potential. I now choose to completely heal and rejuvenate my physical body. I choose to remain happy, harmonious, and grateful. I claim the mastery that is mine to manifest my freedom. I allow my divinity to manifest in a most wondrous way. I give thanks that it is done according to God's holy will. Amen. From Prayers to the Seven Sacred Flames by Aurelia. Thank you for joining us today, beloved beings of light. Have a most beautiful and blessed weekend, and keep walking gently your sacred path with heart, with peace and love in every step, and keep shining your light brightly into the night. Be sure to make this day and every day the best day ever. The Eagle and the Condor love you all. Namaste.